Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. Gio here to preview the AC Milan Juventus match that will be played this Saturday, September 20th at 8:45 p.m. local time at the San Siro. Both AC Milan and Juventus getting off good starts in this Serie A season, both picking up 2 wins in their first 2 games. So they're currently tied for first place with Roma. So this match is really gonna really see who's gonna be on top at the end of the week. But nothing really more as we are only in the third week of the season here. But let's talk a bit about the teams. First of all, let's talk a bit about AC Milan. As we had mentioned in the match review, a 5-4 win against Parma for them away at the Stadio Tardini, which was really a great match with full of emotions and lots of goals. Now we scored 5 goals against Parma, but also conceded 4 goals, and a lot of mistakes were made there, especially individual mistakes by the whole defense. And this has to be a problem that needs to be addressed in this kind of game against Juventus, because those mistakes that we saw against Parma definitely can't be repeated this time around against Juventus at the San Siro. Of course, Juventus are a much more clinical team than Parma. Therefore, the least mistakes possible will only benefit us against them. As for Juventus, they've been obviously having great defense all the time. Really, they didn't have any problems defensively in their first 2 matches. Really, especially against Udinese there, without really conceding anything to Udinese last week. And of course, against Chievo, getting another clean sheet there. So Juventus still haven't conceded in the Serie A this season. So it will be interesting to see a team with a very good defense, 0 goals against, such as Juventus, and AC Milan that have the highest scoring goals this season, 8 in 2 games. So it could be a match with many goals, but Milan have to play very well defensively in order to get a result at the San Siro against Juventus. Now let's take a look a bit at the starting lineup and formation, the probable starting lineup for AC Milan. Abbiati starting in goal. As you may know, Diego Lopez is injured and he's expected to miss 2 to 3 games there. In the back four, we got Abate and Deshirio once again starting as the fullbacks. In the middle, we're going to see Rami and Zapata, something that we saw in the second half there against Parma. And of course, Alex suffered an injury there, and Bonera is suspended. As for the midfield, it would be once again De Jong, Poli, and Muntari. The trio is once again going to be confirmed for the third game in a row. While up front, Menez is expected to start once again there in that false line position. Onda will be moved on the right wing, while Bonaventura is expected to start on that left wing. However, there are reports saying that it could be Esharawi there or Bonaventura, as they both have been tried out by Inzaghi that position over the last training sessions. So literally it will be a last minute decision there for Inzaghi in terms of that left wing role. Once again, guys, the formation, once again, 4-3-3, I think it could do great things. I mean, we saw it work in the first 2 games. Once again, I emphasize on the defensive part because that will be key for Milan in this match against Juventus. So the defense is going to have to do a great job, of course, to protect Abbiati, which will be playing his first game in the season there. And the midfield will have to do a great job helping out that defense and always be there to support them. Especially De Jong, of course, I have no doubts about him having a great performance, but he's going to be key in this match to keep the defense compact and definitely show his presence in the midfield. As for up front, Menez, 3 goals in 2 games, Onda 2 goals in 2 games, Bonaventura getting his goal in his debut last game there against Parma. So very good attacking options there. Also Esharawi on the bench, likely to start on the bench. Torres also likely to start on the bench. Pazzini on the bench. So I think we have many options up front there if we need to rotate. And as well as Niang, which I forgot to mention. So I think as far as attacking options, we have plenty. Defense-wise, a bit less since Alex and Bonera there likely to be out of next game. So, as I said, the midfield definitely has to do their job in this match as well to support the defense. As far as predictions, guys, it's going to be, once again, a very tight match, I think. Milan, of course, have this occasion where they always like to keep it tight. And against Juve last season, they've had pretty tight games as well. Now, as far as a scoreline, I have to say, I don't know if Milan will win once again because honestly, against Juventus, they might find some trouble, even if they're playing at home. Uh, Especially with the defense there, I think it will take a miracle not to concede against Juventus at the San Siro, but miracles do happen. So I don't see really Milan winning in this match. However, I definitely don't see them coming away with a loss at home at the San Siro against Juve. I think a tie is the best option for this match. At least in my opinion, I think that's what the scoreline will be. I will give it a nice 2-2. And that is basically because, as I mentioned, the defense really, I can't really say that they could have a good game. And the forwards, of course, are going to have some good scoring chances, and I think they could pass some goals there in Juventus net. I'm pretty sure Juventus will score as well. I think both teams will be pretty satisfied with a point as well in this match. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Of course, as usual, let us know your match predictions in the comment section. And I'm very curious to see what you guys think about this. And yeah, so that is it, guys, about the match preview. Don't forget, this Saturday, September 20th at 8:45 p.m. local time, AC Milan Juventus at the San Siro. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, for match previews, match reviews, discussions, news, and much more to stay updated with AC Milan. This has been Gio from Rossoneri TV signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan!